Let me do that again. I did backwards.
You're not allowed to do that. I should have said no.
Mario, you were great in the Sex and the City film. But which opened wider that weekend? The movie or your ass at that truck stop?
Yeah, that's better.
Oh,
well, wait a second. Who's to say? It got laughs the first time.
Yeah, it did.
Well, you know what they do. They edit it up, they sweeten it, forget about it. Boy, that's a cooperating audience. They didn't even give you a hard time.
No.
They were right with you.
They reacted the same way, like the Sex and the City movie. Like, ooh.
Please, Mario is so gay, he has to do a Brazilian wax for the pubes in his teeth.
George loves gay. Anything gay.
Well, she was funny.
All right.
Jeffrey Ross, funny as usual. But could I offer a tip? Cover your face. It's very hard for me to focus on what you're saying when I keep trying to think of which rodent you remind me of.
Oh, my God in heaven. Look at you. Vicious.
You're
a terrible person.
Donna Rickles.
Yeah.
Donna Rickles.
What do you say? I mean, to say something about Jeffrey Ross's face, you know that's going to hurt him.
He's got feelings.
He's a very emotional guy. He's like, what is she talking about? He's a handsome man.
Looks like a rodent.
He does. All right. Well, that's some of Robin. You want to hear one more joke?
Oh,
yes.
You do. You want to hear one more. You're enjoying it. Okay. Robin, you're on fire. Everyone wants to hear more.
Jeff wonders why he doesn't get any TV or film work. I guess there isn't a big demand for ugly people who can't act.
Oh, yeah. Devastating.
You are.
That's Artie's line.
You know, a lot of people in show business are going to hear that. And shame on you and Art.
I was happy to have you be my conduit for that.
Carl Reiner is here. I'm so excited.
You must have been excited. He's a legend in the business.
Yeah.
He's the father of Rob Reiner.
Right.
He did the 2,000-year-old man. He was on the Dick Van Dyke Show. You must have. He's
Brilliant
a legend.
guy, yeah.
You can't say anything mean about him.
By the way, Joan, if you have a message for Edgar, Carl will be seeing him in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's terrible. To wish
This
death.
man revolutionized the sitcom. Carl, it must have been so hard to top the Dick Van Dyke Show. Because you didn't.
Wow.
It's true.
Did he get angry with you? Did he threaten to hurt you in any way?
No, he was very sweet.
It's a roast.
He handled it.
Yeah, but a lot of people said mean things about you, so that's why you're doing that.
That's right.
Right.
Greg Giraldo.
Oh, right.
Spotted an area. So let's do that again.
No,
That was the. I forgot about
I
this
told
one,
you there
yeah.
were 2 times you.
I forgot.
Now, the next time you appear to roast, and it's no more of this retake.
That's right.
All
This was the first time.
All right.
Greg Giraldo spotted an error in your Wikipedia page. It says you're a comedian. What a sad, sad career you have. You can't even get a meeting with AA. Don't laugh, Tom Arnold. You tried to do 12 steps, but you're such a slob, you sat down on the 3rd one to catch your breath. Your career is so bad, the director's cut of your last movie was him slashing his wrists.
Wow.
Your next film is going to be 2 girls, 1 cup, and Tom Arnold. Oh, rats! I didn't lose my place. I just remembered what rodent Jeff Ross reminds me of.
Wow, look at you.
He thought he was healing, and you hit him again.
You're up there, you're doing your thing, you're insulting everyone.
You're a murderess.
You want to hear more, or do you want to just save it for when it airs? I mean, I feel...
We're going to find out who
I think
else
she's
got-
doing good.
She didn't, but she didn't go after Joan Rivers yet. Do you want to hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, everybody calm down. Look at Robin over there. Now she's a 38 instead of a 34.
A ferret?
Oh, right, I stepped on your line.
Nice to see you, Brad. You may not know this, but Brad Garrett has a show on the web called Dating Brad Garrett. Why would anyone want to date a miserable, hateful Jew with a fucked up face? Oh, sorry, Joan. Well, that brings us to our guest of honor, Joan Rivers.
A miserable Jew with a fucked up face. I like that, right, Artie? Come on.
Joan, you know how much Howard and I love having you on the show. You're the very first person we think of when a tranny cancels. Seriously, Joan is a fashion icon. She always dresses age appropriate. For her, that means a body bag. I'm actually surprised to see all of these people here because, Joan, you're not well liked. You've been called bitch more times than a white guy serving a life sentence. How can someone who's 76 still be on the rag? Maybe, I think I figured it out. Maybe it's because your face looks like a jack-o'-lantern. I'm sorry, that's unfair. A jack-o'-lantern can light up a room. Actually, Joan, there's no point in trashing your face because your surgeon already did that for us. By the way, loved you and saw. Your face doesn't move. I can't believe they haven't hired you to host New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Oh, goodness, Rob. That's disrespectful.
By the way, what's it like breathing through your nostrils anyway? And your mouth? It looks like you showed the doctor a picture of Kathy's vagina and said, "Give me this," without all the gray hair. In closing, it's been a real honor for me to be here. Joan, thank you so much for asking me to do this. And what can I say? What do you call a woman who's broken down barriers for female comics? A comedian who's entertained us and our families on TV for years. What do you call an icon, a beloved icon that's part of the fabric of this country? You call her Carol Burnett. But we love you anyway, Joan. Good night.
Oh, very disrespectful.
Good job.
Good job, Robin. You were out there, you did your thing. I think this is I think you're going to be asked to be on other daises.
Sure.
Tickle my tits.
All right, George. Every minute with his tits. Well, Robin, how do you feel now that you heard it back? I mean, you must be in all your glory.
No, please.
You did a good job. I liked it.
Thank you.
I think
Really
you
good
did
job.
Thank you. George is a
You
great
went out
audience.
to
Hilariously cool.
You went out to the roast. You had never ever been in a situation like this before, and they were late with your car. You had no time for makeup and hair, and yet you went out there as a professional. You put it out there and you succeeded beyond anyone's wildest expectations, and you killed another triumph for my Robin. And you had to repeat the Mario Cantone joke, but so what? People were with you and they laughed.
And the Greg Giraldo
And Greg Giraldo joke as well, but who cared? And you even made fun of Dick Clark and got away with it. The audience was on your side. Good for you. There you go. All right, that's to sum it up. Everyone always wondered what the words to that song were. No. Did you make Carl Reiner cry when you said that?
No, he was very sweet. He came over and gave me a big hug at the end.
He did.
Said, I've never met you before.
No, but he took
You bitch.
Well, congratulations. Actually, great job. Well done. Okay, very good.
Thank you.
All right. Enjoy.